Hi Service Alternatives, happy Friday. Can you believe that we truly are coming up on the 2-year anniversary of COVID? It was March 5th, 2020 that we sent out our first coronavirus precautions for Service Alternatives. It was March 7th, 2020 that I did my first ever Friday message. As we hit this 2-year mark, we're really also hitting a time of transition. As all of you saw, we have new office protocols that came out that are going into effect Monday. For anybody that's in an office, that gives you the choice to remove your mask. It gives you the choice to eat and drink with your coworkers. For those of you that are working with clients, you'll still need to mask, as you know, but you'll also have the opportunity when you come in to go to a training or go to the office for anything to remove that mask as long as you're not with clients. For some of you, this is such exciting news. I already know of a team that's planning a taco party on Tuesday. For others of you, this is really difficult. For some of you, you find a level of fear and you're not quite ready to make that change for yourself. What we ask of all of you is that you treat each other with kindness and respect. We have opinions across the whole spectrum here at SA in terms of where people sit with this particular issue. And we ask that those of you that are seeing each other making different choices than yours, just recognize that the choice is theirs to make. Thank you for everything everybody has done to continue to stick with these protocols. It's such a great time of year, in my opinion, to be at this time of transition. We're quickly approaching spring. It's hard to believe that it's coming up on March 20th. I, for one, cannot wait. And with that, Holi, a festival that's celebrated in India and Nepal most specifically, is coming up. It's a celebration that's often referred to as the Festival of Colors. It's a celebration that acknowledges and celebrates the transition from the dark and cold of winter to the lightness and color that spring brings. It's something that's reminiscent to me of the time we're about to move out of and into. We're moving out of such a heavy time with COVID. We're moving into a time, I hope, that's of more lightness. We have so much going on in the world around us in so many different ways, whether it's Russia and Ukraine or anything that is happening in the world. That one's pretty significant. And yet I also see things that are around us that are positive. It's hard to keep our eye on all of these things, and yet for me, I encourage each of you to really take the time as we are in this transition period to really acknowledge and name the heaviness of what's been going on for you, while also really take the time to celebrate the things that you have learned about or gained from for yourself during this time of COVID. I encourage each of you just to acknowledge that this transition period is one to not just let pass by. There's a lot of learning to be captured. Jessie is going to be sending out some information about a Holi celebration that's being set up in Pierce County, and she's also sending out instructions for how to make Holi powder. I'll save the great flyer. You'll see the details of how to do that and the details of what's coming up there. But for now, I just wanted you to know to keep your eye out on it. Thank you all for everything you continue to do to keep yourself safe, those around you safe. Thank you for taking the time to acknowledge this time of transition and movement into something different. Have a great weekend, SA. Bye-bye.